So what am I going to do for Drive Syndicate 6? Drive Syndicate 5, I postponed playing until right at the end, and then I did a bit of a blitz on it to try and get through as much as I can for free. This one, I don't want to, I don't like it because I get forced into a decision about spending money, and if you don't spend money, it gets harder, and if you spend money, you just have to spend more money. So the first thing to see is that there's no choices to make at the moment. We can only do this one race. There's a tag up at the top right to look at the car. There's nothing you can do there. The store isn't open, so the stuff on the right hand side is all sort of cash to the dodgy tokens to credits page in the middle, and then there's cash for syndicate coins and cash for tokens. You can't yet spend tokens on syndicate coins from anywhere I can see. No. But and you can't yet buy blueprints for the Praga because that's locked until you've got 15,000 SP. So the first thing is quite easy. We've got no decisions to make. You just play these races. And I think it's in the oh no, we're racing in the Bolide without any gas. So just go through these races until we get to a decision point. I'm normally really impressed with the graphics and stuff. I don't like that font from the ashes or that little flame in the corner. It was like someone on work experience. Get off. Cops. I've got the video control right in the middle of the screen. Right, next race. There's no decisions. I've earned 1,000 syndicate coins. Again, there's this hazard level, but again, we've got no decisions yet. There's a hazard level. You always want to do as high a hazard level as you can. If there's an option to do a hazard level 3 and you do a hazard level 0, you're unlikely to then be able to go as far. There's complications to that. There's complexities to that. But generally, at the beginning, you're aiming to do as high a hazard level as you can. But you can only get to the end if you pay cash, and quite a lot of cash. I've never... Oh, that was interesting. Very short nitro. And then good handling, just pulled it across out the way of the ramp. And this is max rank, isn't it? Are we driving max? No, are we driving a... I don't know, I'll have to look. Can't be, must be stock. Sorry, the cop behind me. His sound effects are very passionate. When you get to the pinned missions, it doesn't matter how much you earn every race because there's a finite amount of syndicate coins you can earn from pinned missions. It says 0 out of 10,000. You will just earn 10,000 for completing the missions, however many races it takes you or however many you fail. The thing to be aware of is never pay tokens to retry a race. There's an option after a pinned mission to pay tokens to retry a race, and you don't want to do that. And you need to save syndicate coins to upgrade the bleed at the end of each round, which is a lot of syndicate coins, and it's an inaffordable amount that can only be attained with cash. And I don't have a problem with that. I just know I don't want to spend that money on virtual things when actually Drive Syndicate, the first one with the LVN, I think people worked out you had to spend around $5,000 to get the car. Oh, it's taking me off the run. That's more money that you can buy real cars for $5,000. I know they're not cars like this, but they're real. You can buy coins that are worth more later. You can buy lots of things for $5,000. You can give it to charity. I think this game is very much gambling, and I wish we could just gamble against each other and Gameloft take a rake like a casino, and then it's all very simple. We go to a multiplayer race, we put down 500 tokens and say, I think I'm going to win this race. Everyone puts some tokens down, and then the winner takes the tokens. Do some nice maths to share them out a bit, but that's how I just want to play. What am I doing? A screen came up. I'm just making sure there isn't... Oh, I've already got to the pinned missions. But you don't normally have to do the pinned missions. You can just go to the next section. I can do one pin mission. Oh, it's in the Bugatti as well. So money runs, you should race. So the credits don't go down when you're in the air or if you're on the ground using Shockwave. So you want to use Shockwave when you're on the ground, and you want to charge Nitro when you're in the air. And then there's no point getting 100 KDs at the beginning, because there's a maximum amount your credits can get to. But you want to keep it near that maximum as best you can. So you see, when you Shockwave on the ground, it's not going down. When you're in the air, it's not going down. So the longer the Nitro, the easier it is to do a money run. So again, look, stays at 1826 if I'm in Shockwave, and then when I'm in the air, it's just staying. So I don't need to use Nitro in the air as such. You can use that time to charge up. I should have hit him. Ah, that was really messy. Hard to talk. Let's do another one. It's easier to demonstrate in other cars. This is not a great car to demonstrate it in. If you search madathanu money runs, there's ones with the Apex from last year. There's all these different cars, the Porsche 911, and it's really clear to explain the drive on Shockwave on the ground, get the KDs, don't use Nitro in the air. Don't worry about it going down that much at the beginning. Because you see, this can't go above 4,000 anyway. And the Shockwave on the ground doesn't help much with this car. I should have got to Shockwave then. Oh! Don't crash. Yeah. Doesn't matter if you crash. I didn't want to crash, but it doesn't cost you much. Don't need to win the race. What you're doing is stacking up. Why has my phone done that? Just giving me a meeting warning. Again, I'm going to crash now, but I don't care. Because I'm still at 3,500. I'm going to spin here even though I might crash. because it didn't matter. Now it's getting a bit bare at the end. You want to stay with traffic more, because I've lost the opportunity to KD people. Yeah, I've lost the opportunity to KD. Oh, there we go. There's one more. Cop came. Let's go to the next section, because there's still no shop. The Praga's still not open. Got to get to 15,000. I'm at 6,000. Still no options. Just proceed until you get to an option. Such a mess trying to get into that ramp. Hold drift to straighten it up. It's quite a way to 15,000. I'm going to keep going through until I get to a decision point, and then I'll make another video to say what I'm doing. But I'm trying to avoid spending cash, but I might spend a tenner at the beginning if I feel like I can't be bothered to. There might be a reason that makes me spend a tenner at the beginning, because I haven't spent on the legend pass. It just might. I'll be able to justify it in my head, even though I don't want to. Good luck, guys. I'm madder than you.